How to determine if the person is honest or dishonest. Here are the characters in this short story: an atheist, a Christian, and an Islam. The three are having a conversation about a logic and religion. Christian: Hey atheist, may I see what cell phone brand are you using? Atheist: Sure. So he picked up in his pocket. It's Sony Ericsson W800 Walkman phone. Islam: That's expensive. Atheist: So let's start our conversation now. My question is, can you show me where is God? Christian: You know what it is? You can only see God if you die, accept Jesus Christ, and go to heaven only. Atheist: Yes, I know Jesus. He's the Son of God according to the Bible. Islam: Christian, you are wrong. There is only one true God. His name is Allah. Atheist: You know what? Both of you are ridiculous and dishonest. Where is the physical evidence that I demand? For example, one religion says that the only God is God A, other religion says that the only God is God B, and so on. They are all made up by any people. Don't you get it? Christian: But Islam is wrong. There's no Allah. Don't believe him, cause Jesus is the only Son of God. Atheist: Okay, Christians, both of you are wrong. This discussion is pointless. If you and Islam are both dishonest, do you know the opposite of dishonesty? It's honesty. Honesty is what I expressed recently when you demand me what brand of cell phone I am using. Aside that I told you the brand, I showed it to you for you to believe. Atheist: I showed you the evidence that I am telling you the truth. How about your made-up gods like Jesus Christ, Allah, Zeus, etc.? Christian: But atheist, you don't get it. In the case of religion, your logic will not work, but faith instead. Islam says, yeah, Christian is right in this case. Faith really matters. Atheist: Okay, I'll tell you about the faith. For example, I have a faith in a flying spaghetti monster. Does it mean that he exists? Of course, no. Another demonstration. For example, you are stabbed by a criminal in your back and he ran away. Your friend saw the incident, therefore he is the witness. He is deciding if he will pray to God or to rush you to the nearest hospital. If you are an intelligent person, what should you do first? Christian says, Both, because if you don't have a faith in God, your wounds will not healed. And many doctors nowadays are Christians because of incurable diseases. Islam: I have to say both options. Atheist says, Christian, we are not talking about incurable diseases here. We are talking about the stabbing incident. See, your answers are both options. You cannot disregard rushing you to the nearest hospital option because a prayer is a complete superstition. It doesn't heal your wounds spontaneously. Just leave everything to the doctors, because logic is more important than faith, and actions are more important than beliefs. You should only choose the option B because if God really exists, then He should cure your wounds spontaneously when you pray to Him, and there shouldn't be a doctors in the first place because God is omnipotent. Therefore, option A is only applicable if God really exists. Get my point? Christians and atheists says, we see your point, atheists. So, this is the story ends. My conclusion is, the atheist is very honest because of the evidence of his cell phone brand, while the Christian and the Islams are both dishonest because they can't provide any physical evidence that there is God. Instead, they make unreasonable alibis according to their fictitious books. Thanks for watching.